Allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh, or all that's left of him. Sakra. Nothing's ever easy.
I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
Who was Limpy Lube?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. He kept company with all sorts.
How come he limp?
He got that from some villain.
Has he been up to anything?
I don't know.
Did he have any kit?
None.
Do you happen to know where?
I've no idea. He kept his distance.
When did you find the body?
Just now. And nobody saw.
Another thing about Lubosh.
Good morning.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know how I can help.
Do you know what Lubosh was...
I don't think he was hurt.
Do you know who Lubosh...
As far as I know,
Have you noticed any...
there wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday,
Who was this?
you could see it first.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Yeah.
Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Yeah. The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investors.
Did you know Lubosh?
Bit of a lost soul.
Did you notice anything?
My child. All sorts of
That's really...
I'm sorry to hear.
Do you know what Lubosh was...
Unfortunately,
What?
I'm bound by certain...
Vows more important...
There are law...
Father, surely...
There are things that apply...
But Lubosh is dead.
If I told you, I would be... But if people believe...
Worse than the death of innocent...
No one escaped.
Father, Lubosh, if I don't find out who it was...
I wouldn't. Suppose we talk it over.
All right?
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah! Yeah!
God be with you.
I've come in the...
I don't know.
That man Lubot.
I didn't
Have you noticed any...
come to think of it. I was.
Do you know what Lub...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and he looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know anyone
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all. Is there anything
Indeed. Around here? You should hear about what Vashek the groom has been... Oh, and just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and...
Can I sleep here?
Aye. For how long?
How about if I...
No problem. You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is. Take care now.
Blessings of...
And with you.
One ale, please.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But first
I'm from Scarlet.
Oh,
They're dead.
I'm sorry to hear that. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible. God knows what. I didn't make it. They almost...
My poor... And how did you...
You think I'm too young for the job? Well, I can only...
Now the most
The rumours aren't exaggerated. The Neuhoff stud, I'm sure they would have...
I see it's... Well then,
I've told you... I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword,
you know what they say.
but this is a bit more
Let's just say I haven't always... These days of...
Well, we've had an agreeable chat. So, about this confessional scene.
Henry, that if people stop...
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end.
Chin up, lad.
What?
If I tell you what Lubos told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the thing.
Well, Ujit, it has to be something, a tongue lashing, especially. Well, I hear he always... I'm thinking...
What, sir?
The preach, the lament, just like a flock of hungry... They don't know... You want to baptize a child? What if it was some... While Jesus, look to your comment!
Well, this Jan who...
Oh, the...
I don't doubt...
Let's drink.
Funny.
What do you mean? I'm one with... The best of hell.
What do the common folk...
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they... In a few years, it'll have grown...
Yeah, unless they burn him at this...
Nonsense. They can't...
Where can I find out more about his...
You like it?
What do you think of...
He's certainly a wise man. If he got out...
Don't you think it's a bit off?
No, I don't.
Thanks for the sir...
What do you suppose?
Ah.
I knew you would...
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj padną dziesej smutek, dodnielno i rano utek, jakiż małżeński majstrat, do wczera żylne staje prach, już sej moi słaby mówi, enough of this!
Come on over here, sit down. You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Hey, is someone there? Somebody help!
What's going on there? Hey!
Who are you?
Hey! What?
Hey! Who's there? Who is it?
Hey, what's going on there? Who's there? What's going on there?
Ale here.
The blessings of...
And with you.
Here we are.
I'd like a beer.
All right, all right. Got it for you right here. Coming right up.
The blessings of our Lord.
And with you, I'm sorry, but first...
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have...
It was, God knows, I didn't make it to... They almost...
My poor... And how...
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Oop.
Ah, now the
The rumors, the Neuhoff, I'm sure they were...
I see it's... Well then.
I've told you all.
Hell for me.
I noticed you, but this...
Let's just... These days...
Well, we've... So...
Henry, if people...
No, you're just making excuses.
I'm sorry. Well, it has to be tongue like especially. Well, I hear you. I'm
What's
the priest, the just they know you want to what was wild. Look,
Well, I don't.
Let's.
Funny.
What do you mean? I'm what?
Don't you? What? Yeah, unless they.
Non.
For you right here.
Thanks.
What do you?
Enough of it!
Come on, then, bailiff. Come on, let's fight. Come and get it.
What's that? Shit yourself? Yes!
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dear. Careful. Don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're a buffoon.
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here.
The priest has mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishops can have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to...
I'll go and start the... No.
Christ, oh...
Wonderful.
Huh?
Brothers and sisters, let me get...
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe...
He's right.
It is the corruption of God plague, and it is all due to, they think...
Prague didn't do much for his comfort.
It is the custom of the... Let us remember them. He who's...
Now that's the kind of sermon.
No! For there should...
He's right.
Enough about sin, which the Look at them! And that...
And it was almost...
Hear my words then. A priest who...
Yes! Down!
That is all I heard.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk at...
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that.
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back.
My respects to you.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know nothing about it.
Do you know anyone?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all. Thank you.
Farewell.
Good health to you.
I've come in the name of...
I don't know nothing.
Do you know anyone?
Not with anyone from...
That's all. Thank you.
Farewell.
God be...
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Ask away.
Who was this Lubo?
He was a drunkard and a
Have you noticed anything?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly...
Do you know what Lubosh was doing?
What do I care about that?
Do you know who Lubosh used to...
He was always a loner.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
I don't know how I can...
Do you know who Lu...
As far as I know, he...
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name...
Sir Hanush gives a job like that to a young...
That man Lub.
He was a strange one.
Have you noticed that?
I didn't see...
Do you know what Lub...
I don't think he was home.
Do you know anyone?
I really don't know. As far as I know...
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
God be with you.
I've come in the...
I don't know nothing.
Do you know anyone?
Not with anyone from the...
That's all.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name...
Sir Hanush?
Do you know anyone?
I really don't know.
That's all.
God be with you.
God be with you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of...
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this?
Those that live by the sword die.
Have you noticed any...
Everything about him.
Do you know what Lub...
How would I know?
Do you know who Lub...
I don't know, since I don't go.
That's all.
God bless.
God be with you.
I've come in the name...
I don't know.
Do you know who Lub...
As far as I know.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
I've come in the name...
Sir Hanush?
Do you know any...
I really don't know.
That's all.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
I've come in the...
Ask all you...
Do you know who...
I don't know, since...
That's all.
God bless.
Did I tell you about my wife's lace making?
No, I didn't know she...
I've come in the...
Sir Hanush?
Do you know it?
I really don't know.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
God,
I've come in the name.
I don't know how I can.
Do you know who Luke?
As far as I know, he.
That's all.
Take care.
I've come in the name.
I don't know nothing about.
Do you know?
Not with anyone from the village.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Myra's.
I've come in the name.
I don't.
Do you know any?
Not with anyone from the village. May the Lord watch over you.
I've come in the.
I don't know how.
Do you know who Luke?
As far as I know.
That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
I've come in the name.
I don't know nothing about it, but
Do you know it?
not with any.
That's all.
Farewell.
Mushroom!
Apples!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey!
God be with you.
I've come in the name.
I don't know anything.
Do you know it?
Not with anyone from.
That's all. Thank you.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
I've come in the...
Of course, ask him.
Do you know anyone?
He was the loner.
Have you noticed anything?
Well, no, I think...
Do you know what Lubosh was?
Not a clue.
That man Lu...
He was a drunk who was always looking...
That's all.
Good luck to you.
One ale over here, please.
I'm sorry, but first...
I'm from Scallop.
Oh.
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must have...
What God knows. I didn't make... They almost...
My... And how did you...
He did.
Ah, now...
The room, the Neuhof, sure they...
I see it. Well then...
I've told you... I know... You know, but...
Let's just, these days...
What? So?
Henry, if people...
I understand.
Chin up.
What?
If I tell you...
Word of honor?
On my...
I always want...
Well, it has to be a tongue line, especially... Well, I hear you. I'm thinking...
What, sir?
The preach, the just... They know... You want to... What? While...
Well, I don't...
Let's...
Funny.
What do you... I'm...
The best of health.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone...
No, I...
What do you think?
He's certainly a wise man. If he got out of Prague and...
What do you think of?
He certainly... If he got out...
Where?
You like it?
What?
They like it. In a few years...
Yeah, let's...
Nonsense.
Thanks.
What do you... I knew you would...
Enough of it!
Come on then, bailiff. You want to fight? So come and get it.
Shut!
Don't worry. I won't give you any trouble. We'll just have it. So, my dear, would you like to have a little ring on the bell? No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry too, I'm sure. Right, Henry. Found that. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
Say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful.
Oh, shit, I have to say mass.
Ow!
No. I gotta say mass.
No, I've got
Henry,
it.
you have to help me. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there.
We'll never get away.
Not if you make a hash of...
So all at once...
Don't... No, neither...
What do you want me...
I'll go... No...
Christ,
wonderful.
Look out.
Brothers and sisters, let me get...
That boy has a cheek.
Creation has given... It is the corruption of God... the accursed wealth that the church, when dogs are fighting over a book, they show no mercy. Their hearts are... You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to...
For shame! Shame upon them!
It is the custom of the gluttonous... Let us remember the man... He who...
Now that's the kind of sermon...
No, brothers and sisters, for there should be...
He's right!
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so... What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too? And what about them? They play dice. Look to your consciences.
Down with the prelates. Away with...
We're fortunate...
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows let each speak, and that applies both...
That's his conclusion?
That is all I heard in Prague. So, what did Limpy Lubos tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you...
Well, now Lubos came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
Fell out?
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubos kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubos killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pius. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right? Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing.